Tonight we're here for the launch of an academy, and I just want to get a sense from you, how much of a game changer is this in the industry?
I think at the end of the day, part of the problem we have is that our market, for generally most of our market, the windows are purely something that keeps weather out, and that's the function it serves. Nobody has put into concept that there's a product that, in fact, it's a very important aspect of a household, in that it not only lets air out, air in, but at the same time it also protects you from weather, etc. It has a big impact for energy, and I think the biggest problem we have is education in the marketplace. The end user isn't educated enough about the environment they're living in terms of windows, in terms of fenestration, doors, etc. And I think this is the first step to start in the process.
There's some really interesting course material that's been increased. One of them is up even for points.
Yes.
And I think this was Tony was alluding to, that you create a fantastic product, but once it's in the market, you can't control how it's installed.
Okay, I think at the end of the day, 50% of the battle is won already from a specification perspective. If we can start getting the professionals to put in a specification, and we have the right information available up front to do that, there's less chance of product being changed further down the line by subcontractors, etc., people looking for savings. And what you end up at the end of the day is educating architects through an incentive to come through for points. They get a benefit from a points perspective, but at the same time we get to educate the market. We get to get the specification to carry more weight because there will be more resistance to change on it.
The training space is not new for REHAU. You've done it in other countries. It's now finally in South Africa. Why is South Africa ready finally for this kind of rollout?
I don't think from a South African perspective that we find ourselves in an environment that is not exposed to training. I think we find ourselves in an environment where we have a product that is a relatively small market share, and so the market is undereducated about it. I don't think training has been lacking in Africa. I think it's just the fact that we have a new product available, that people have a misconception about it, people see it as plastic, etc., and don't understand the social responsibilities the product gives, don't understand the benefits that the product gives. That makes training important for that. I don't think training itself is a new concept in Africa. There are plenty of companies that spend millions on training. If you look at our automotive division, they spend millions on training. If you look at our furniture division, if you look at our industry division, those have had training courses, marketing material revolved around training, etc., for years. And our competitors have also been doing it. This just happens to be a new product within an industry that exists, and I think people are starting to find themselves in an environment whereby there's pressure to look at it, and so the training now becomes applicable.
Mark, your wishes for the academy?
Wishes for the academy? I'm hoping that what people learn over here and take out adds value. The staff that we have that conduct the training work in an environment or come from an environment where they're already 40 years down the line in terms of the development of the product. So we have 40 years of experience in a European environment for a product that adds value in our current environment, and I think at the end of the day they need to take advantage of that fact, because what we don't want to do is take 40 years to get to the same point.